Hi and welcome to this video. In this video, I will take you through the full application form in the online monitoring system. Let's get started and edit our application. We edit the application by clicking the button Edit. The full application form is divided into 15 sections. You can navigate between the sections in the menu located to the left of the content form. You have to fill in the entire application and answer all questions before you can submit it to the program for assessment. Sections indicated in the menu shows which sections still to fill in. You can navigate the application form by two means. You can either move between the sections in the menu located to the left, or in each section you can press Save and proceed to the next step. In the identification section, you are asked to provide the title of your project, the project title acronym, the start and the end date of your project, and under which priority and specific objective you are applying under. In the summary section, you should summarize what the project is all about. The summary you provide should be rather concise and easy to understand for non-experts. Please follow the guidance text displayed in the system at all given times. Typically, you find the guidance text above an input field. In the partner section, you should provide necessary information on your project partnership. This includes all partners and sub-partners involved. For each partner, you should provide information on the partner identity, the partner address, and if relevant, the address of the unit directly involved in implementing the project. You add a new partner by clicking the button New Partner. For each partner involved, you also have to answer the 4 questions related to why the exact partner are involved and how they contribute and benefit from being part of the project. You find this in the tab called Questions. Please be advised that you should appoint a contact person per partner. The appointed contact person would then be invited to the system with view rights to the application. You define the contact person via the Project Access Overview function linked to in this section of the application form. Next, you are being asked to outline the overall objective with the project. You only have a limited space for this, so please be very specific and follow the guidance displayed in the system. In the section Spotlight Themes, you are asked to indicate if your project is going to contribute towards any of the 3 program-defined Spotlight themes. If you choose any of the Spotlight themes, you are then asked to describe your contribution. For more information on the program Spotlight themes, please consult the program text. In the section Relevance and Context, you have to answer the questions addressing the need for your project. It is also in this section you indicate the target groups of the project. You add a target group by clicking New Entry. You then select the target group and specify why you have selected this group. You save the entry by clicking the button Save. From a predefined list of options, you can indicate if your idea links to any strategy. You add a strategy by clicking the button New Strategy, and from the list you choose the one you see fit. You also have the possibility to add a strategy that is not on the list. This you do by choosing Other. Once you have chosen a strategy, you also have to describe your contribution before you can save the entry. And finally, if your idea has any synergies with past projects or initiatives, this is also the section to indicate this. You add a synergy by clicking the button New Synergy. In the project partnership section, you should describe the structure of your partnership. In the partner section, you have already described the benefit and needs for the individual partner. In this section, you should, however, describe the partners as the one unit you are when delivering the project. In the work package section of the application form, you can structure the work of your project into one or more work packages. You add a new work package by clicking the button New Work Package. For each work package, you should enter a title, a work package objective, and a communication objective. Once you have created a work package, the next step is to detail the content of it. You do this by clicking on the pencil icon next to the relevant work package. For every work package, you can add as many activities as needed to detail the work related to the individual work package. Per work package, you are also asked to indicate the relevant output indicator to which your project will contribute and the associated target of yours. For each work package, you should indicate and describe if you are planning for investments. Please consult the program fact sheet on investments for detailed guidance on this topic. You add an activity by clicking the button New Activity. You then provide your title of the activity and you describe the content of it. You finalize the entry by selecting the most appropriate deliverable indicator and provide your target for it. You finalize by clicking the button Save. Next, you add an output indicator by clicking the button New Output. You select the appropriate output indicator. You then provide your own title of the output, and secondary, you describe the output. You finalize the entry by adding a target for your output, and then click the button Save. If you plan for any investments, please remember to read the program fact sheet on investments before filling in the application form. You add an investment to your work package by clicking the button New Investment. In the results section, you have to add a result per output you have chosen and one for the mandatory indicator on organizations cooperating across borders. You do this by clicking the button New Result. You then choose the relevant result indicator. You add your estimated target and you provide a short description of your expected result. Remember to click the button Save in order to save the entry. You can add as many results as needed to detail your achievements, and they will be summarized and accumulated in the table presented in section C6.1. In the project management section, you shall describe how you plan to coordinate the project, ensure a high quality delivery, and how you plan to mitigate risks or minimize the potential impact from these risks. In this section of the application form, you are also asked to describe how you on an overall level plan to communicate about the project. Last but not least, you are supposed to reflect on your reporting setup and procedures, having in mind that the program expects high quality and on-time reporting of project progress. In this section, you have to indicate your project's contribution towards the horizontal principles. You do this very easily by defining if it's a positive or negative effect, or if your project contributes neutrally to one of the principles. In the section Long-term plans, you should provide a reflection on the long-term impact your project might have. This covers the items ownership, durability, and transferability. Please remember to read the shown guidance and follow it. In the budget section, you have to provide a budget broken down on cost categories per partner listed in the application form. You have to detail the budget, and for some of the cost categories, you can even indicate the foreseen procurement procedure. You edit the budget per partner by clicking on the desired cost category for the partner. In this example, I choose the cost category Equipment, and I press the button New Entry. I fill in the description. I indicate if the cost relates to an investment defined in one of my work packages. I then indicate the award procedure foreseen. And last, I put in the budget amount for this item. Remember to click Save in order to save the entry. Once you have filled in the budget, you also have the possibility to apply for the present project preparation cost lump sum. You apply for this by clicking Yes to this statement. An additional 40,000 in expenditure has now been added to the budget of the lead partner. In the funding section, you should outline how the individual partner's own funding is put together. A partner's own funding can be categorized as either private or public means, or as a combination of the two. You edit the funding split per partner by clicking on the small pencil icon to the left of each partner. Once you have created the split, remember to click Save in order to save the entry. Now that you have filled in the budget and funding information for each partner, the last thing you have to do is to outline a spending plan per partner. The spending plan is divided into years, and you should provide the allocated expenditure you consider being spent each year by the individual partner. You edit the spending plan per partner by clicking on the small pencil icon to the left of each partner. Once you have filled in the spending profile, remember to click the button Save. You can add an annex to the application form, and you do this in the section Submission. Click on the button New File, provide the title of the document, and attach it. Remember to click the button Save in order to save the annex to the application form. My final advice to all applicants is to read the applicable guidance note for the call, the program text, and all fact sheets before you get started on your application in the online monitoring system. Thank you so much for watching this video.